News 8 at Sunrise in high definition continues.
Welcome back. Pleased to welcome CPA Tom Walpole back to the show. Tom, good to see you.
Always good to be here, Mark.
This morning we're going to talk about FAFSA. This is a common acronym for anyone that's applying for college. It's the free application for federal student aid. There's some myths out there that we need to address this morning. Let's start at the top of the list as far as who's eligible for FAFSA.
Sure.
Some people believe many parents make too much money and they can't qualify for aid. That's the first myth.
Right, that is the first myth. It isn't always based on financial money that the parents make. Things like sports scholarships, work-study jobs, they all rely on the FAFSA form. So even if your parents make a fair amount of money, you may still qualify for aid.
So you want to fill it out. College is too expensive. That's another myth.
Well, college is expensive, and the costs are going up every year, but with financial aid that's out there, and there's quite a bit out there, some colleges have large endowment funds, financial aid can cut the cost by about 40%.
Okay. Let's see here. FAFSA is used only for scholarships and grants. That's not true, is it?
No, it's not. As I mentioned before, there are a lot of student loans out there you can qualify for, and also jobs on campus, work-study jobs. They also require the FAFSA form. So if you don't fill it out, you're not eligible.
Okay, this is important. A lot of people believe if I fill it out once, I'm all set. That's not the case.
No, it's not the case. Again, you fill it out that first time and you think you're done, but things change. Your parents may get a raise, they may become unemployed. So everyone's circumstances change from year to year. So you have to fill that form out every year.
Okay, the deadline is not a big deal. Fill it out when you're ready, right?
Well, you can take your time to do it, but there's only so much money out there. So the longer you wait, the less there is left for you. So the sooner you fill it out, the more you're eligible for.
So another myth there. All right, I can fill out the form anywhere. In fact, I may need to pay for it. That is a myth. That's not true.
There is forms we have to pay for some services out there, but there's a free service online, and it's always free, and it's faster.
Okay, so you could pay, but you don't necessarily have to pay.
Right.
Okay. Without good grades, I won't qualify. That's a myth.
Again, the grades aren't the determining factor. A lot of it is need-based. So as we talked earlier about the parents making money, sometimes a good financial status, a good financial need will qualify you for more aid.
All right, another myth. The estimated family contribution number is an exact amount that we must pay as a family.
No, the FAFSA form gives you what they call the EFC, the financial contribution for the parents, and that's what it says. It's just an estimate. It gives you a ballpark range. Every school has their own criteria.
Another myth. I can't file FAFSA until my parents do their own tax return. Not true.
No, they use the tax return information, but if they haven't filed, you can use last year's information and then amend the FAFSA form later.
Okay, so you can always update that information.
Right.
One last one here. Filing a paper form or online doesn't matter when it comes to FAFSA. That's a myth.
It does matter. Again, the online is free, as is the paper, but it's also faster. If you fill it out on paper and send it in, they have to process it on the other end. It can add 3 weeks. And as we said before, the timing of this is important.
Yeah, all right. Tom, thank you. All good advice this morning, as always.
Thank you.
A fast primer on FAFSA for you. For more information, you can head to the State Society of CPA's website at NYSSCPA. We'll share that link on our website as well at rochesterhomepage.net.